Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. Okay. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it...
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
No, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there. And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, You're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The attack from Sac, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
3 on the clock. Shot's good by Carrington.
That's Carrington's specialty, patience. He'll wait all day for a shot in the corner.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side, and Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Now Carrington to the middle. One, that's good. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
On offense, here's Sac. Carrington outside. Pass to Lund. To the paint. The kick to Carrington. MP with the block. Unhindered, going all the way. Launches a 3, and the High Flyers another triple.
Such a sweet three-point stroke. And it can really open up things inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
Carrington, no good.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
MP with the bucket.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
Sac trailing here. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And the High Flyers, another triple.
A prolific offensive game. He's a ton of fun to watch.
Now Carrington, covered by MP. Will it go? Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Mills from deep. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Kicks it to Pagan. Now Lund. Carrington, now covered by MP. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
Now here's Lund. Outside Carrington. Puts it up from 12. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2.
A deft move by Drexel Carrington, using the tools he's been working on to score inside with ease.
He's perfect so far from the line. The High Flyers with the lead. MP inside. Gov, baseline J on the way. Pass to Brown. Back to MP. This one for 3. Out of bounds, it goes to Sac.
The attack from Sac ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
For the attack from Sac, Adam Cunningham. Substitution for High Flyers. Drexel Carrington, Edward Martinez, Michael Pena.
MP down low. Carrington's there. MP high post. He's got 16. O'Neal, no good. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Clock at 6. Here's Pagan. Sack with another miss.
The fadeaway was about his only option once he decided to shoot. The defender had a great position on him.
Here's Gov. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Whoa, 2 tough points from Gov there, using that strong frame.
And here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. No good there with the triple.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Now here's MP. Leading by 5. Gov with the bucket.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now MP. He's got 16. Gov. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
16.
They're starting to grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big way.
Carrington with it, covered by MP. Here's Olsen. MP grabs the miss.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
The kick out to O'Neal. Myers. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gov. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Making his presence felt in the 2-man game. Ben Gov, everyone.
Now Martinez. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's a screen. Here's Olsen. They need this. MP grabs the miss.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
Back to Gov. Myers from deep. It's O'Neal. Knocks down the long J.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
And so here it's Sack. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Olsen. It's Carrington on the wing. Pagan. Now here's Martinez. Here's Olsen. And that's not gonna go. That'll do it for the first half. The High Flyers lead this one. They lead by 14. And we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Inside, here's Callahan. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Right there, Callahan using his size against the tight D.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Returns it to Carrington. From outside, it's off the mark.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Down low. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Here's Carrington. And stolen by Brock. And here they come. And MP throws it down. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The three. Sack with the rebound. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Wide open. And Mills comes up with the board.
From Steph Curry range. He does have that in his game.
Yeah, that used to be a bad shot for anyone out there, and suddenly it's not anymore.
Some players you can give that shot to. But let me be clear. He is not one of them. Terrible job by the D.
One. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. To the inside. What a nice shot by Callahan.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Begon, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. Outside Carrington. There's the three. Sack with another miss. Here we go, one-on-one. Back to MP. To the paint, O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
And the attack from Sack call time here.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Adam Cunningham. Substitution for High Flyers.
Lund with it. Right side, Martinez. 6 on the shot clock. No good again that time. Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 23 points.
What a flush by Gov. This is why you can't allow him to get the positioning he wants inside.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
It's good.
Don't be fooled by size either. Ivory Lund uses it to see the floor and makes a nice pass right there.
And here's MP. He's got 21. Down low. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
And so here it's Sack. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Lund misses. MP outside. Pass to Mills. MP. Screen by Gov. To the middle. It's good as the 5 others before it. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now here's Martinez. And it's not going to fall for him. Now MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And the High Flyers making a change here. Here's Mecca. Pass to Hilton. Inside, Carrington. And he bakes in the layup. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
And so here it's Sack. Here's Mecca. Carrington for three. That shot off. Outside MP. Pass to Dunn. Screen by MP. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. Drills it from deep.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Here's Hilton.
Come on, shoot! Hit the perimeter!
Pass to Carrington. Good D that time from MP. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's Dunn. The three from Gove. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Here's Mecca. Left side Lund. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Here's Almadawi. Pokes loose. Carrington with the steal, pushing it up. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Mecca.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hilton! And it's off from three-point range. Now here's MP. Done. Off target from outside. Here's Mecca. Outside Carrington. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
From deep, it's MP. On target from long range.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that three?
Here's Mecca. Shoots from the elbow. MP grabs the miss.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
And they double up MP. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Almadawi. But they recover it. Past MP. And they double up MP. Fader on the way. Again, the High Flyers.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Here's Mecca.
You got him!
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. And just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Leon said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things. And it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quick play.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man.
Go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, man. You're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side, and Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. The shot from Bird, no good. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neill. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Taking what the D gives him, that's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Here's Bird. Pass now to Harris. MP grabs the miss. Takes the three. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
MP up top. Fades away. That one drops for 2.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Harris outside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Outside Diaz. Down low. Now Harris. With the second effort. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one. Albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Union Elite trail. Left side, Harris. Brandon Harris with another miss. Now the high fly. With authority!
They took off on that. That was amazing.
Gotta clear the lane.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Mitchell's shot is off. And it's high flyers with the ball. MP. Bird defending. The kick out to Mills. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. To the middle. What a nice shot by Callahan.
They just continue to add to this impressive lead.
And make no mistake about it, they're doing it with points in the paint.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird. To the paint. Now Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Diaz. Pass to Robert. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
And let's note, not without challenge. I mean, Robert able to get bumped and still getting where he needed to be to score.
With the fadeaway, and it's in off the backboard.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And it's pushed off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's MP. The 12-point lead is their biggest of the game.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution, Union Elite. Substitution for high flyers.
Here's Bullock, covered by MP. Inside. MP throws it down.
And a bit of sloppy play to cough up that turnover.
Yeah, when you give up a ball in a situation like that, almost always ends in a score going the other way. First half now in the books. High Flyers out in front, up by 15. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Now Mills. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Diaz with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Robert from the outside. And it's Brock with the rebound. Now the High Flyers with it. Pass to Gov. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He's seeing the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now Harris. Diaz. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And it's finished off by Harris.
It's hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
You see something like that, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing. Wow.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Here's Brock outside. It's rebounded by Robert. A difficult situation for Union Elite. Left side, it's Diaz. Back to Bird. Over Mills. The shot from Bird, no good. Pass to Brock. Now Callahan. Mills. Now Brock. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's Bird with the board. And you look at both of these teams. Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
Kicks it to El Madawi. Nails it from 3.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those, that's all it takes to really get him going.
Outside, Harris. Here's Walker. There's a lob to the hoop, and it's Harris slamming it home.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
And here's MP on the outside, and the High Flyers, another triple.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Back to Harris. And he finishes nicely on the layup. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Harris outside. Sinks it from distance.
Not every big at this level